It literally has not even been like 2 days. Like, it has not even been that long until we're already at square one again, with the community backlash being extremely negative for something that happened without warning. So I'll show you guys what happened. So, anyways, we had a maintenance that happened earlier this morning. It basically Wizard101 PCNA received a minor update and would be fully offline. Maintenance happened, and then, Lord behold, to everyone's surprise, well, not mine, we had this breaking news from Mammoth. Players are reporting a change in rewards from Grub Guardian. Even though the new version has yet to come out, the old version is still accessible on emulators. The maps that typically reward packs and energy elixirs are reportedly dropping worse loot, pictured below. And this is what it basically looks like. These are the flat energy amounts that we literally just talked about in yesterday's news video, which we kind of figured would happen. And unfortunately, I'm just laughing at how many blunders KI has done in such a short time frame. I'm actually quite impressed. I am impressed. I really am impressed. This is amazing. I don't even know how you can even get to this level. This is the most insane rage bait I think I've ever seen. So someone says that Grub Guardian, this new update for Grub Guardian loot table has to be the pinnacle of terrible updates. Currently, to obtain all reward attempts for the day 25, you are required around 1 hour plus of your time, and the rewards you receive are actually trash. Items that serve quite literally zero purpose except being trashable items. The loot table for Tanglewood Way used to be mostly gold, 840 to 1,200, and for rare items, you would get Hands of Doom, Melinda Green Thumb Pack, and Energy Elixir. Right now, the loot table is rank 1 and rank 2 pet snacks. You can't even sell them for gold. Piggle and Bloodbath pets, trashable items. Gold at 230 to 235. Can't do anything with it. And some butchered energy elixirs, specifically the +5 and +25 versions. You cannot do anything with this loot table. It contributes absolutely nothing to the account in terms of both gold and item value. Just junk to fill your backpack space, and the energy elixirs are so bad. Like, what are you supposed to do with extra 5 energy? Open one cantrip chest? Not sure why KI has to butcher the energy elixir economy from Grub Guardian, especially after these terrible spring and summer updates. Why does everything have to turn into a terrible quality of life for the player? We get zero good content and updates. We are getting changes / updates that no one asked for, and they contribute nothing to the player or their time playing the game. Honestly, at this point, Cash is bringing a new set of update designers, because this has to be the worst series of updates in quite a few years. Wow. Even if you're a Wizard101 defender, why did they have to nerf the gold? Like you can be a Wizard101 glazer, but even you're kind of scratching your head like, why did they even nerf the gold? That's probably one of the least concerning things, is the gold. Like, why? That doesn't even make sense to me. Oh my gosh. And this just gets worse and worse. We could sit here for hours and hours. This is a good one. This has been a recurring pattern for years. Please read both for context, or read both for context. Would you be able to address what I replied to? It feels like you guys are purposely taking away free to play opportunities and constructing content in order to make spending money look more appealing, which I think is predatory and a terrible business plan that is neither future proof or consumer friendly. Then we gotta scroll back up. Oh my god, people are going off right now. Yeah, people are going off, dude. I can't, dude. Dude, this is insane. Where's the comment? Here it is. The past kiosk changes were an overstep in which they didn't expect as much blowback as they did. If they truly meant what they said, there wouldn't be multiple updates with similar backhanded motives. Generally, why else would they make these Grub Guardian changes? People have spent hundreds of dollars for minimum maxed energy gear instead of giving them 300 energy for free. Now they can just give a +5. I'm not sure why anyone expected a simple community manager message to result in any noticeable change. The same devs, the same designer, the same managers are still making the same predatory anti-consumer changes they've been making for nearly a decade. Yet somehow we were supposed to expect a change. You cannot be taken seriously as a company when the day after you promise change, you continue the same pattern that you just gaslit us into thinking didn't exist. Grub Guardian bug. King's Isle does not respect you or your time, just your wallet. That is a really good comment, too. Really good comment. I'm not even being a hater right now. Like, dude, I took a day off from streaming. Like, I was watching anime today. Like, I was chilling today. Like, I watched Love Island yesterday with Nicole, drinking wine, feeling good, watching baseball. The Phillies lost against the Blue Jays. We'll get you this day, but, dude, this is insane. How and why? Doesn't this, like, have a harsh effect on, like, the community? You're gonna see a lot of people genuinely, like, not want to play this game anymore. Like, dude, check this out. Like, let me pull this up real quick from Twitter real quick, because I saw this happen, and I was like, Guild Wars 3 is starting to look really, really cool. Let me find the post real quick, but I don't know, dude. I saw Summer Game Fest, the Xbox Showcase, PlayStation Showcase, and then the Nintendo Direct Showcase. And I'm seeing all these games are either coming out this year or next year. And it is so easy to kind of forget about Wizard101 and just leave it in 2026. Because right now, they have just not been great with these updates. And again, even if you are a defender, the Grub Guardian changes make literally 0 sense. Like, why did even gold have to get nerfed as a reward? Like, that to me doesn't even make any logical sense. Like, that doesn't do anything. And I can understand the energy elixir part, because they probably just want people to buy energy elixirs. But again, why did gold have to get affected? That doesn't make any sense to me. So yeah, this entire thing, we're already back to square one. It's just, dude, it's just really upsetting. And again, it's like, it's so annoying. I'm honestly speechless because it's nonstop. It just doesn't stop. And then everybody wonders, well, Walter, why aren't you still renewing your membership? This is why I'm still not renewing my membership. I don't have trust in the company anymore. I lost all the trust. I've been lost trust for years now. But it's starting to get to the point where this is just, like, silly. This is so silly, and it's so stupid because it doesn't have to happen. You could have literally just left it alone. Like, none of this has to happen. You do not have to do that. You do not have to piss off the players. That's all I'm going to say. You do not have to go to this level of pissing off the players. Like, we're getting to a point where people are going to cancel their memberships and go play something else, because this game clearly, in the company itself, whatever you want to blame it on, either Gamingo, MGI, King's Isle Incorporated, or the Wizard101 dev team, or the Wizard101 community managers, whatever you want to blame it on, we have these updates. And it's just, dude, oh my gosh. It is so obnoxious, dude. So, I'll keep a lookout on this, but dude, I'm just going to log off. I don't even feel like playing anymore. I literally just want to log off and play the new Battlefield update. Like, I played that yesterday. It was so much fun. I'm actually glad I took a day off, because this is just embarrassing. So, let me know what you guys think about Grub Guardian basically getting nerfed to the ground. And, yeah, until then, peace out. Peace out. People still going off in the, the Discord. King's Isle, King's Isle, King's Isle. That's a picture from a regular show. King's Isle pulls a King's Isle. I love it. Oh my gosh, man. Yeah, this is just sad, man. Rest in peace, Grub Guardian. I will definitely pour one out for Grub Guardian. Rest in pieces. Peace out, y'all. Have a wonderful day. Maybe I'll make another generic AI. Dude, because it's like, that's what, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if they're not going to give 100% of the energy to, like, the community, then I'm not going to give 100% to them when I'm making these videos. I might just ask YouTube to make another AI thumbnail. Just to let you know, I actually really hate AI. I think the AI thumbnail is so stupid. But, dude, I'm so tired. Like, I'm so exhausted from, like... Oh, wait. Now, let's see if somebody say content creator. Hold up. What's this? Bruh, calm down. What's with the pointing the fingers at content creators now? What's Almond or any other content creator got to do with any of the bad changes? I get your point, but it's their right to choose what to publish without being blamed for the responses. Yeah, what the fuck did I do? I didn't even do anything. What the heck? Like, what? Nobody had any influence on the developers. The developers do these things they literally have the button. They press the button themselves. Dude, nobody has influence. Not even y'all that are typing in the Discord have influence on them. The only reason we're getting the whole pet kiosk change was because there was too much blowback. But now we gotta go back and give them more blowback because now, or at least I'm not gonna give them blowback. I don't even write in Discord. Quite honestly, I usually mute this channel, but dude, these updates have been getting just progressively worse and worse. Like I said, vote with your wallet, okay? Stop paying money for this game. Okay, stop. Play something else. There are so many good games out there. Play something else. Final Fantasy, if you want an MMO, Final Fantasy Online. Freaking, what was it? World of Warcraft. Guild Wars 2. Freak, even DC Universe Online looks more appetizing. DC Universe Online. That's crazy. Warframe. Destiny 2, which actually lost support. Division 2. Like any other video game. Honkai Star Rail. Play any other video game besides this game. Like, stop spending money on this game, bro. Do anything else, dude. All this, they are not going to listen to all this. All this, nope. And they had the opportunity to, which they did, and we thought they would, right? But now, again, we have this blowback, again, concerning this incredible, terrible change to the Grub Guardian Awards. I just don't understand why they needed to, like, rework the rewards. It seemed fine to me, but I don't know. They're just crazy, man. And this is probably one thing that they're definitely not going to change. I already know that the response from the devs will be like, oh, this was intended. It was never intended to give you a real energy elixir, blah, 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 blah. My guy, we have been addressing this channel and making videos / discussing publicly all the changes, all the things that y'all talk about. Stop turning this into a us versus content creators. We didn't make these changes, and all of us were against removing exclusive pets and against the Grub Guardian change. Anyway, don't let this distract you from what's needed. Revert the Grub Guardian change. Yeah, dude, Dude, again, they have the button. They can press that button whenever they want. Dude, I live in Pennsylvania. I don't have any influence on these devs. That doesn't make any sense. Dude. And again, I don't even blame the community for thinking that it's a content creator problem. Because again, these issues result into what KI has facilitated. I saw one comment on Twitter talking about like, oh, the players are toxic and they're responsible for everything. And I'm like, dude, no, just stop. I'm so tired of the defense, man. Oh my gosh. Yeah, again, like I said, play any other video game right now. Alright, I'm done. I could be here for hours, man. Let me get out of here, bro. Peace out.